homage to Barcelona, and we're just going to check out the vineyard and the winery.
The other day a friend of mine said, he said the sun's not really yellow, he said the sun is really red. I said, my friend, I said,
Where are we exactly? It's like we're in a...
Well, we are now
a bunker.
this is an underground mine that was built in the 50s by my grandfather. Okay. He uses it to store the wine in bulk, okay, because he was a wine dealer. He used to buy the wine from the vine growers.
Right. So this is, what's it made out of? Is it cement?
Cement, yes, and it has some like plastic protection, but it should be restored nowadays, of course.
Yeah.
But 20 years ago we decided to use this place for the aging of the wine in bottle.
Oh, right. So that's when you cut the...
We can store 6,000 bottles in each one, okay? And we use them for our single vineyards wine.
So you only have single vineyard in here?
Mainly some cava as well, some special vintages of cava, but mainly the single vineyards, which is especially the Fingal Scams. So it's a white wine that ages very well. From Macabeo, from Vines. This is Mas Vilella. This is the other state, Mas Vilella. It's a red wine mainly made by Cabernet Sauvignon. Okay. And we also have Sumoy. Yeah, we do a small production of Sumoy.
Wait, what is that exactly?
Sumoy is a red.
Right.
We can pronounce Sumoy. Here we used to pronounce Sumoy. It's the original red grape of Penedès.
Interesting.
And you can also find in other parts of Catalunya, but it's mainly focused in Penedès.
And the dough?
And this is the dough. The dough, no, it's the dough.
The dough, all right.
The dough is our Cava Gran Reserva. We are doing it since '88. Before it has the blue label, always has had the blue label. And since 3 years now we decided to call the dough, okay? Because the dough is the C note. Catalan in Spanish, okay?
Oh, right. There you go.
Sound of music, no?
Yeah.
So as well, do in Catalan means un do means a talent, a gift. Okay? So in Catalan it has both meanings. But the original meaning is the do is the C note, okay? Which, according to some musicians, has a connection with the soil, okay? Because of the vibration, it's very structured.
Really?
It has some connection with the soil. Maybe this one should be a bit more, a bit higher. Maybe we should remove the soil here in this part and not. We are trying this year. It's the first year we don't do anything. We just did once in this part.
As you said, you've been organic since
2010. We started with our own vineyards, and most of the vine growers we work with they are turning to organic. Some of them is the first year, second or third year, but hoping in some years we will be able to have all the wines organic.
Oh, really?
Alcazar's foundation. Alcazar's one of the best cello players in the world.
Right, okay. 100 years ago, right?
Alcazar's, I think you'd have to ask Gerard.
He died in 73. He died in 1973 when he was almost 97.
He would be known.
And he was born 1887, I think.
And he would probably, or might be known in the Western world more as Pablo Casals.
Right, okay, yeah.
Because Pau.
Yeah.
He was very famous in England also. He offered one of the concerts in the Carnegie Hall for the refugees of the Spanish, for the children of the refugees of the Spanish War, the Civil War.
I think it's beautiful. Yeah, I haven't been in many. It'd be great being down here in the heat of summer. But yeah, it's a beautiful thing to see all this wine ready to be labelled and sent out around the world.
Okay, what are these?
These are special wines we made. The Malvasia de Sitges is a local grape from Sitges, originally from Greece.
Oh, really?
And we are working with this grape since 2004. We discovered one vineyard near Sitges. Okay. And after 2 years later, we planted in our vineyard. So we are growing Malvasia now for the last 8 years.
Wow. So this is 100%
And this is
Malvasia.
100% Malvasia and it's a dry wine. Okay. We also have some experimental sweet Malvasia, but it's not in the market yet.
Ah, right.
Which we do as a vin de paille, like in France. We let the grapes dry.
Alright, so Gerard, what do you have in your hands here? It's very interesting.
So we have this manometer to follow the pressure of the bottle when it's fermenting. Okay. So when we do the bottling of the cava, the tirage, every day we take one sample from the tank, okay, and we put the manometer, and then we follow the fermentation. Now this is up to 6 bars, which means that it may be finished. Okay, this bottle was bottled 2.5 months ago. Okay?
Right, so it takes about 2.5 months to get to.
From 1.5 till 3. Okay. It depends. Every year is different. Depends on the wine. You know? Also on the temperature. Like well, the temperature is around 13 to 15 degrees here, so it's constant.
To get the sediment down, you had highly trained professionals. Their only job was to wake up in the morning, come to the winery, and start moving these, riddling.
You can't just tip it up.
No, well, you could, but since it's like dust, like dust. Okay. So you need to shake it down. So what they would do, they would shake, twist, and turn 1/8 of a degree and lift. Yeah.
Oh, Rob, that was a pretty good visit, didn't you think?
It was excellent. I love the way they pair their wines with music, and their passion for music comes across in the labelling and their support of the festival and everything. It's fantastic.
Yeah, and I mean, it looks amazing. I can't wait to take it home in my Lausanne wine luggage.
Where's the forklift?
Yeah, we're going to need a really big one.
Let's do it.
Okay. And this is our main range, the one we make more bottles, which we call the vineyard selection. Okay. And the white, the rosé, and the red. And each one represents a different landscape of our neighborhood. The white is the sea, the rosé is the village, and the red is the mountain. Okay. So it's like a panorama, the three together.
Oh, nice.
It's like a panorama, you can see here.
Very pretty, yeah.
And they are made from 4 or 5 different grapes each one, from our own vineyards and several vine growers that we work with. and the sea level and up to 700 meters.
Oh wow, it's pretty high.
Yes,
And
pretty
what
high.
do you grow at 700 meters?
At 700 meters, we grow the tempranillo, okay? Mainly the tempranillo, and also a bit grenache, okay? Which we also use for the cava, for the rosé cava. But the most of the vineyards here come from 200 up to 500 meters.
Right, so not too bad. And this is your cava.
Yeah, these are our cavas, which have the reserva, the Ventura, the rosé, and the red reserva.
And these labels are different from that.
Yes, these labels are different, but also they have to do with the neighborhood, okay? But in a different way, because here we represent the landscape. Okay? We really think that the wine and the landscape is a unity, okay? And through our wines we want to express our landscape, our soils,
so these are
our
like
neighborhood, no? Because we really feel in love with where we are from, and we feel also committed with our place. This is, it's like a stone, okay? But originally it's a deposit of calcium, okay? That we called nodules, okay? Hard nodules, okay? And this is inside of the soil, and it gives a lot of drainage and minerality as well.
A valley.
No, a whale.
A whale.
A whale.
Looks like a whale.
And the sailors still call this the back of the
whale.
of the whale. The back of the whale. Yes. Okay. And this is called the tooth. This part is the tooth.
Yeah, it looks like
There
it.
is also una cruz.
Crossing.
Cross. You know, no, una creu.
The cross.
Like Jesus Christ.
A cross.
Cross there. Somebody promised something, and he brought all the semen there
And made a
so
cross.
it's between the castle and the tooth. And it's very well seen from all over the sea and the area.
Wow.
So this is your Brut Natur.
Yes, this is our reserva, Brut Natur, which we call the Reserva de la Música, okay? And it's a cava made by Xarel·lo Macabeu emparellada, which is a bit more Xarel·lo and Macabeu, okay?
And why is it Brut Natur, or how long have you
Well,
been?
it's Brut Natur because it has no addition of sugar after disgorging, okay?
And
it
how long
means
have
that
you been?
it has been on the lease for a bit more than 2 years. Now it's 26 months now on the lease.
And is Brut Natur, is that a new thing for you, or have you been doing it for
No,
many
it's
years?
not a new thing. In fact, we have always been focused in the Brut Natur.
Oh, really?
Since we started making cava, the first vintage was 88.
Wow.
The most part of our production has always been Brut Natur, okay? Because it's really the type of cava we like. We understand it's a cava with more pure, you know?
Yeah, intensity and purity.
Purity in terms of purity, and also we feel more the freshness, you know, and the minerality as well. It's like, let's say, more direct for us.
Yeah.
Maybe sometimes it's less commercial for some people, but for us it's a cava that reflects better the style of wine we like.
And then, so the wine is 100% Macabeu, which is usually used to blend.
Yes, it's this Macabeu is barrel fermented, okay, during 5 months. We aged
In new oak?
In new oak, yes. This is 100% new oak, okay. And one of the things I like of this wine is this mixture of aromas between herbs, fruits, flowers, you know, that show our Mediterranean Landscape, and all the herbs, fennel, thyme, and all these herbs we have here. Also a bit pear, apple, all these Mediterranean fruits. Citrus, a bit citrus. Okay.
Yeah, I can really smell the herbs. They really come out.
Elegant, it's very elegant in the mouth. You find again all these fruits, this fruity sensation. Even
really smooth and mellow,
the oak is there, but it's just as a support.
And acidity,
also
it's got
the
acidity.
acidity, the freshness you get at the end.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
the aftertaste, which is very long. And
So would you say this is a very gastronomic wine, I suppose?
I think
Great with
so.
food.
It is. You can have it with any kind of
Well,
starter.
Sanisha, Gerard, thank you so much for letting us come and visit.
You're
I mean, your wines were amazing. I love this. How do you say it again?
Sumoy.
Sumoy. Everybody but me can say it. Rob, what did you think?
I think it's wonderful.
Yeah, it's
Really is
fantastic.
fantastic.
Cheers, guys.
Cheers.
Cheers.